welcome to the cottage. Hey, Nessa. Hey, Maya. How you guys doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I just got, Nick just booked again. How's everybody doing tonight? I saw that, Nick. I got you. I got you. Nessa got between your first and your second reading. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the cottage, you guys. We may have a quiet night, but it's okay. Hey, you never know. I mean, I've seen it where it started out. We had 2 or 3 questions and I was slammed about 30 minutes into it. So I don't know. We'll just see whatever. It don't matter. We're going to have a good time either way. Hello, Millie. How are you? Welcome in. Let's clear some energy, everybody. Let's get the bowl out. Hey, Mary the Aries, you guys ready? All right, let's clear some energy. Here we go, everybody. Nice. Okay. Hey, Christy, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Carla, how you doing? Good to hear from a fellow Jim. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Let me get set up real quick. Let me get my chat up so I can see you guys. How's it going? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in. All right, so Nick is first up. Then we have Nessa. And I know you're here. I think I saw you, Nick, you're here. I think I saw you here. Let me just, yep, you're here. Okay. And I know you're here, Nessa. So we can get started with you guys for sure. And we'll go from there. Hello, hello. Let's get started reading, folks. Let's get started on Nick. Well, oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Give you a sec. Okay. I'll give you a sec. All right. 1 Mississippi. That's it. Hey, boot liquor. I'm sorry. Window Liquor is on over on Twitch, and like I got their name mixed up and was like calling them. It was just crazy. It's like I was combining their I know, right? I was combining their YouTube name with their Twitch name, and I was like, oh yeah, I massacred that one. So it's kind of like a running joke, yeah. But anyway, I know it's like it will always be funny, right? Why, whenever I get on YouTube, suddenly do I need to do this, in front of, Jeebus and everybody, right? So, yeah, here we go, everybody. How you guys doing? Hello, hello. Let's get started. Your birthday is tomorrow, Nick? Okay. Everybody, okay, y'all ready? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. All right. Happy birthday, Nick, to all the Aquarians, right? Is it really? I didn't know that. I didn't know it was I didn't know it was hard to start on a PC. All right. I know that's like your cheesy, small time tarot reader. Happy birthday wishes to you, Nick. Whatever, right? All right, let's get started, Nick. Let's go find your first question. Let's see here. All right. Heads up, if Timia comes in, she paid the wrong amount, so I refunded her, and right now she's not on the list. So if you guys see her during, if mods especially, if you guys see her during the live, just let her know that I issued her a refund and that she's not on the list right now because she did not pay the right amount. So I couldn't get in touch with her. I tried to email her. I couldn't. Hey, Timia. So I had to refund you, love bug. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Who's coming toward me in live next week? What? Man, you're locking me down, Nick, aren't you? All right. We're going to read with classic. This I have not read with this deck in forever. This is Old Faithful, though. I have not read with the classic tarot in forever, but I love it. It's a Barbara Moore deck. She's probably one of my favorite 2 creators as far as decks go. So yeah, Tyler was talking about doing a deck. I haven't heard any more from him. I know he's busy as a bee in a tar bucket, but Yeah, I would love to know if he's still working on that and where he is on that. All right, Nick, who's coming toward Nick? Who's around Nick for the next week? Is anybody around Nick for the Let's do this one. I want to do this deck. Okay. Who is coming or who's around Nick next week as it relates to Nick for romance? Any romance around Nick over the next week? Any romance around Nick? Any romance around Nick? Any romance around Nick? Hey, Neptune. Hey, Nev. Any romance around Nick? Any romance around Nick? Any romance around Nick, please? Any romance around Nick? Let's take a look. Any romance around Nick, please? Any romance around Nick? Let's take a look, Nick. Man, he's locking me down. All right, here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Might be a little bit slower than we like. Yeah. What I feel like is this. I feel like that right now, I do think you have someone interested in you, but I don't think anything is going to really happen next week. We have the Knight of Pentacles is here is in the upright. Sometimes that means not now, but yes to later. Okay. And the other two cards, Nick, I'm telling you, are saying the same thing. The Chariot in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse. So I don't see anything that's going to be, I do think you got somebody here in your energy, but I don't know that there's going to be any forward movement next week. Let's get a little bit of clarity on this Knight of Pentacles and see if we can find out more about it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're going to look. Queen of Wands, somebody that finds you. Yeah, they're holding back though. Somebody here finds you attractive, but they're holding back. But I like the Queen of Wands as to how they're coming in. They're slow, holding back, kind of stuck on things right now with the Chariot in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, could be an earth sign here. You got earth and fire in your court cards. You have Cancer here in the major arcana. But yeah, you got earth and fire basically through this whole reading, not just in the court cards, but in general. And then you pulled Cancer. So I think somebody probably has some interest in you, probably finds you attractive. As far as doing anything about it, I don't think it's going to happen next week, Nick. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's what I've got. That's a pretty clear answer, right? If that makes sense, right? Yeah, just an update. Yep, I got you. I got you. So that's what I got, love bug. That's what I got. That's what I got. All right. Somebody sent me one. Hang on a second. Let's update. All right. After Nick is Jennifer. Yep. Jennifer is after Nick, and Jennifer has two. Here, I'll put the list up real quick. Okay. All right. So next is Nessa. I'm going to do this real quick. Oh. Okay. Ah, well, there you go. Yeah, I'm doing it right now for you, Jimmy. There you go. There you go. Oh, I need to put my thing up. I need to get my proverbial ish together, don't I? There we go. There we go. There we go. Timia, you sent $15 again. I'm going to refund it right back, less the fees again. I can't keep doing this, love bug, okay? This is the last time, okay? You need to look at the price. That's the whole reason I refunded it before, okay? I mean, we can't keep playing this back and forth game. I mean, it's causing me fees, which I'm deducting from you, but it's, we can't keep doing this. I mean, it's right there above where you book, okay? All right, here's your money back. All right, it's probably gonna make me put my passcode. Okay, it's sent it back to you, Timia. Okay, it is $20 US, and it is right there, clear as bell, right above where you click order now. Okay, I mean, I'm not trying to be a jackass, but come on now. They're very reasonably priced. All right, but it is what it is. Okay, there we go. All right, next is Vanessa. Vanessa. All right, here we go. All right, let's check in on this Scorpio dude. The Scorpio. Let's see. I'm going to read for you with this deck right here. This is steampunk. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. What is the give me an update on the Scorpio's feelings towards Vanessa. The Scorpio's feelings towards Vanessa the Virgo. The Scorpio's feelings towards Vanessa the Virgo. The Scorpio's feelings towards Vanessa the Virgo. Vanessa the Virgo. Yeah, that's tier 1, I guess. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What is the Scorpio's feelings towards Vanessa, please? Scorpio towards Vanessa. The Scorpio Vanessa. Let's get an update on where we are with the Scorpio male. Let's see here. Love you too, Vanessa. You're sweet. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Death card. What happened? What happened? But the Four of Cups is here in reverse. So he's still keeping a hold of you. What's going on here? Why? This don't make any sense to me, Vanessa. What's going on? Give me more on this Death card and the Knight of Wands. What kind of foolishness is this? What kind of foolishness is this? What kind of mess is this with this Scorpio? He's a mess, isn't he? Nine of Cups. He don't know if he wants to be single or not. That's the issue. Nine of Cups, the Hangman. He's okay. Yeah, he don't know if he wants to be single. So what I'm getting, so the latest on this Scorpio is this, Vanessa. He don't know what he wants to do, whether or not he wants to be in a commitment, period. But if he does, it's with you. But the thing about it is he doesn't want to let you get away either. Okay. So it's kind of like, and I don't have a third party here. I mean, I'm not saying there's not one, but I don't see one. But so if there's one there, it ain't much as far as importance in his energy, if you know what I mean, Vanessa, because it's not here. He wants to hold on to you, but he also doesn't want to really do a relationship either. So now he's at this big conundrum with the Hangman here on whether or not he wants to be single with the Nine of Cups, Sun card in reverse, Death in the upright, and play around Knight of Wands in the reverse, but he doesn't want to really let you completely go either with the Four of Cups. When I use the term they want their cake and eat it too, it's usually that they're playing two people, but I don't really see that here so much as they want to be single, but they want you too. That's the have their cake and eat it too that I'm picking up for this Scorpio. What kind of mess is that? Yeah, indecisive. There you have it right there. Indecisive. Conundrum. That's why they're in the hanging man. That's why they're not, I bet you they're not doing nothing. I bet you the Scorpio is sitting there. Look, Page of Cups in reverse. What in the indecision is going on here? So to book a reading, Maria, you can see the top of the chat there in the navy blue. There is a pinned link, and that's where you go to read the rules and then book a reading. Okay, I'm getting this. Okay, you're both crickets. That's why the Page of Cups is here in the reverse. Look, I think he's fantasizing. He wants to reach his fantasy. Is he afraid of disaster? Is he commitment scared? Is that what this is? Look, he values you. He does. And I feel like we didn't pull for this, but I feel like he's got emotion for you. Otherwise, he wouldn't be over here in this Four of Cups in reverse, not wanting to let go of this thing. I'm going to get a little bit deeper on this thing. Eight of Pentacles. Let me just distract myself. Seven of Cups. Overwhelmed. Keeping my options open. Non-committal right now. That's the whole issue. Just indecisive, but not really wanting to fully let you go. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay. Yeah, probably. Probably. That's what I'm picking up. I think that what I gather from this whole thing and everything I know about the history of you guys, he knows your end game. I don't, I already know he's got emotion. We know that. That's long since been established with this dude. We know this. Okay. That's been too consistent in your readings. We know that. Okay. Because you and I, we've been talking about the Scorpio for a while. But what I get is I do believe he knows your end game. And I believe that what the issue is he knows your end game and he doesn't want anybody else to get you, but he's not ready for his end game yet. I'm going to tell you what, Vanessa. I don't know. Scorpios are odd birds, but I don't put my life on hold for anyone. And I know you're very I know you care very deeply and I know that and I know he does too, but at the same time, I mean, is he willing to risk losing you? You know what I mean? Is it worth that to him? That's what I kind of want to know. And that's a question that if you answered him, he's not going to give you a straight answer. And I'm not trying to be, this is not me. I'm not saying that he's a bad guy, but I mean, I know what his sign is. It's kind of difficult with that, right? But, that's my 2 cents for what it's worth. I feel like he's just not ready for end game and he knows that you're wifey material, basically. He knows your end game. That's why I don't want to let you go. I think if he felt like you were slipping through his fingers, and I'm not telling you to make him. Scorpios are different. That's why I would never tell you to play games about making somebody jealous. Anyway, that's bull crap. Okay, I always say don't leave unless you're ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't end things unless you're ready to go. I mean, we don't play jealous games. That's just baloney because you end up losing somebody anyway if you do that kind of stuff. You just, play stupid games, get stupid prizes. I would never say that. But it's like, if I was having a conversation with him, I would ask him, are you, and I don't know, but I want to say to this guy, are you willing to risk losing her because you're not ready? You know what I mean? And that's an interesting question. I almost think if it were me, I might ask, if I were in that situation, I almost would pose that question. Are you willing to lose me completely? You know? I think, especially dealing with the Scorpio, they don't like games. They like straight up. I would be straight up with them. Always. Oh, God, always. Transparent. And I think it's completely transparent and justifiable to pose that question. Are you willing to lose me? I mean, if you are, that's fine. If you don't want to, then you need to think about things because I'm not going to sit here and park forever. Okay. Right. I'm moving on with my life with or without you, boo. Right. So that's kind of what I feel. Got a lot of Scorpio energy here. I know you know that with the Tower card. Leo's here. We pulled the Death card too, which is also Scorpio. He's scared to death. That's what that is. That's just me. Yeah, they will do that. They will do that. That's what makes it such a conundrum, right? They will do that. But that's what I got here. All right, let's go to Nick. Where you at, Nick? Yeah. I mean, as a Gemini, can I sit here and say I've never played games? Of course I have. But I grew up. I was late to grow up, but I grew up, right? And can I tell you that that from firsthand experience, you do win stupid prizes when you play stupid games, right? I know, I did. And live to tell it. Rest of February. Nick wants to know about you're welcome, love bug. What's coming towards you for the rest of February? General love if it comes out. Okay. Nick, talk to me about Nick. Oh, where's Nick? I want to read back with this deck for you, Nick. What's coming towards Nick for the rest of February? What's coming towards Nick for the rest of, what does Nick need to know as far as the rest of February? What might be coming in? That's odd for a Scorpio to be clingy, but okay, I believe you. Games are. Oh my God, I ain't even going to say nothing on that one because I'm on the Disney Channel. Here we go. Here we go. All right. What's coming towards Nick for the rest of February? What does Nick need to know, please? What does Nick need to know as far as what to expect for now through the end of this month? Let's take a look for Nick. Two of Swords. Put some reverse. Okay, so here's what I got. You have a decision here to make. Nick, are you doing something at home, around your home? I don't know. There's something, well, there's something around home or family. Okay, there's something around home or family that there seems to be a decision here relating to your home or your family. And maybe some challenges if it's family. Okay. If it's home, you may be working on renovating your home or moving or something of that nature. But if it's family, there may be some challenges here. And what I think, what I feel like is this, I'm getting some advice to give you from the cards here. Actually, this makes sense with what I learned today about the new moon. The new, this very much makes a sense with what I've seen with astrology. Okay. Be very cognizant of the way that you communicate and that you understand other people when they are, it's, in other words, misunderstandings are super, super easy to happen, and things can come across one way and mean another. They're very easy around, the days before and after this new moon. And I'm picking that up in the cards here. There may be communication issues here. If about the move, if you are considering thinking of relocating, what I'm getting is this, the Two of Swords. Think it over and gather a lot of information and make sure you really understand a lot about whatever you're considering. And actually, that makes sense too, because another thing that I saw whenever I was watching about the new moon today is it's almost Mercury retrograde-ish, this new moon. It's a good new moon for manifesting, but things around communication, miscommunication, and contracts and legal beagle stuff, to read the fine print, make sure you understand. So I'm really getting, take your time. Really make sure you gather a lot of information before you don't rush into a decision. And if you get into a situation where you run into somebody who's, trying to rent or sell their place or whatever, and they're trying to rush you, let that be this right here. You know what I mean? It's like, why? Why? That's a big decision, a place to live, whether it's rent or buy. And it requires, even if you're sure that's what you want to do and you make that decision, then making sure that this is your place is yet another big decision, right? So I'm getting both of those things. Take your time in making your decision, and then take your time in where you decide to be. I'm picking up both of those things, but I did pick up a move here. Okay. Why do I feel like, Nick, that this could ruffle some feathers if you don't communicate? There's somebody here that it may ruffle some feathers if you discuss this with somebody. Okay. I don't know if it's family or friends or somebody around you that may, the way that you communicate this is going to be super important if you decide to move. Okay. If that makes sense. Anything else for Nick? Anything else for Nick? Anything else for Nick? Anything else for Nick? Anything else? I love astrology, but I know enough to fill up a thimble. Mercury, the planet Mercury is one of the players in this new moon. And so that's why the astrologer that I listened to today. Look, again, really, really think about things before you decide. I got it again, Nick. This is reinforcing that. Really, really be cautious before. I almost am thinking maybe after the full moon, okay, to do it. Also, in general, be careful and watch your finances. You may have some unexpected expenses, okay, and that could set you back. Okay. I'm also getting that as well. I do feel like after the magician just came out, you're going to, and temperance. Okay. So here's what I get. I'm almost getting some advice here of hold off making any decisions like this uh until after the period of time that you have told me. I've pulled the card of divine timing and I've pulled the magician card. I think you're going to manifest better. That's why this is telling you to wait to make a decision. That's why this is screaming to hold off. That's these two cards are not just telling you to weigh your options, take your time making a decision. They're flat out saying hold off. There's things you don't know. I think things are going to be better for you. It's almost like the timing is too soon, maybe from a financial standpoint, if that makes any sense. Okay. Or I know at least it wasn't the Page of Wands, right? So I know that's weird, and it may be what may be the case, Nick, is that you may find a better situation from a financial standpoint, that or something of that nature. But with with the think of the coming days, okay, almost Mercury retrogradish, where you really have to watch communication and contracts and agreements and leases and things of that nature, right? If that makes any sense. And that, I mean, it's funny because that's exactly what I heard. And that is exactly what I'm seeing here. That is exactly, I think you're going to be fine, but I just think it's a timing thing. I think you're fine. These two cards are telling me you're going to be okay. But this card here, divine timing card, wait. These two cards are telling me to tell you to wait. Right. So that's what I'm picking up here. That's what you may have something unexpected you don't know about. That may be some of what this is too. Like I said, you'll have to let me know with regard to that, Nick. But that's what I've got here. That's what I've got here. All right, let's catch up the thingamabobby. Hang on a second. I know we had somebody book after Jennifer. Jennifer has two questions. And then, well, my phone, what in the come on Wi-Fi? If you're connected, act like it. I want to tell this Wi-Fi, it's saying it's connected, and I feel like that meme that says, okay, act like it, right? All right, here we go. Okay, Timia, I got you, love bug. You're good. All right, so Jennifer, you are up next. Let's roll. Okay, Jennifer. Okay, here we go. Is Jennifer here? Where's Jennifer? Your PayPal is acting up? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, hey, Foxfire. Okay, how you doing? Hey, Ashley. Angelica, Miss Schuyler's in the house. All right, Jennifer. Will I ever hear from this Capricorn XJ again? What is new in love for me? Okay, so those are your two questions. Okay, so let's first look at the Capricorn's energies. I'm going to do that real quick. I don't know why this thing is. I just changed the filter, and this thing tastes like something burnt. Oh, I see. I got it too high. How that happened. You mean for a question, Angelica? Here's why I don't use super chats for mini readings. Y'all want to know the truth about why I changed over to PayPal? YouTube keeps 50% of every super chat. So if you send me $20 here, I get 10, and it's taxed. So I end up getting about 5 because of self-employment taxes. So that's why I switched over to PayPal. That's why I started using PayPal. I changed over what? I don't know, probably 4 or 5 months ago. Do you really feel the love? Okay. But that's why I don't do oh, Ashley, I hope you feel better. This thing is, I don't know what happened. This thing is, I'm gonna have to change filters again. But yeah, but that's why I changed over, Angelica, to using PayPal. That's why. I know. And the bad thing is on PayPal, on Super Chats, and I don't know how, I know at least on iPhones, you have increments. And there is no increment between $20 and 50. And I can't do it for $20, and $50 is a lot. So, if that makes sense. And another reason I don't like using super chats is I get them, a month and a half after you pay them. YouTube holds them for a month and a half. So, and that's just their pay cycle. That's fine. That's when I get paid behind on YouTube. So they just send super chats and I'm like, that's ridiculous, So that's why I do that. All right. Let's go to Jennifer. Look at this Capricorn. Will we ever hear from this Capricorn again? What are the energies around this Capricorn towards Jennifer? What are the energies around this? I know, it is terrible. They publish that they hold 30% plus their minimal fees. But if you do the calculation, sometimes I don't even get half. Sometimes I'll get 40 or 45% of what y'all send. It's insane. It's ridiculous. So there we go. All right. Will we ever hear from this Capricorn X again? Give me the energies around this Capricorn towards Jennifer. Capricorn towards Jennifer. Capricorn towards Jennifer, please. The Capricorn towards Jennifer. The Capricorn towards Jennifer. I mean, it's nice because people donate there when they wouldn't otherwise donate. So at least you get something because it's rare. People do donate on PayPal, but it's very, very rare. So it's like I don't complain because at least it's something, right? Because it's super convenient. So I have the Hangman in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Oof. I don't get any desire to reach out or build with this thing. It's a possible third-party energy here with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, possibly. But I feel like that this Capricorn feels pretty like they've made up their mind with the Hangman in reverse, like they're not even giving it a second thought here. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Wands. I feel like this Capricorn has gone a different direction. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but I think this Capricorn is trying to manifest something new if they haven't already done it. And I feel like that's where this person's heart is. And they're not even thinking about it. And the bad thing is they feel like if they did, it would be a time waster. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Both of those cards are time waster cards. Kind of feeling like there's some drama that doesn't want to be, or something of that nature that they want to avoid, which is, I don't know what actually happened, but that's this person that it's like they don't want to take up and actually fight for this thing. And that's really what I get here. That's what I get here. Kind of stinks. Kind of stinks, Jennifer. What new love is coming towards Jennifer this year? What new love is coming towards Jennifer? All right, let's pull cards. This may require a little bit of conversation after the cards. We'll see. But we'll go from there. What new love is coming towards Jennifer in 2023? Any new love coming towards Jennifer in 2023? Any new love coming towards Jennifer in 2023? Any new love coming towards Jennifer that's viable in 2023? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So I have the Hangman in reverse. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Three of Wands. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. Here's what I'm getting. The Three of Wands is a card of waiting, the card of self-healing. Right now, I feel like if you were to go out and try to find new love, you would end up backing yourself up because of not having released the Capricorn yet and not having healed from that, because, asking about it is still hung up on him, kind of thing. So we've got to release that fully. And I think that's why this card came up. It's a card of divine timing and manifesting. It's also a card of self-healing and being patient through the process of healing and knowing that in divine timing, your ships will come in. But the timing is, I don't think so. I don't think right now. Now, let me say this, Jennifer. Here's why these cards have come up. When you read tarot, what tarot does is it goes in and it takes a snapshot of your current energy, of what you're likely to pull in based on where you are right now. Okay. And it projects based on that. If you were to start a healing journey, an intense shadow work journey where you're trying to really release this Capricorn and not be hung up on the Capricorn, you would be altogether different. But in actuality, the reason the Seven of Pentacles is here in the reverse is to say, if you were to go out and try to find new love and bypass the healing process, you would actually delay viable love even further, if that makes sense. So best to take some time off and heal and release this Capricorn completely and where it's not even a thought in your mind. And that's how you can know that you're actually ready to manifest something new. Okay. If that makes sense. So that's what I got, Jennifer. That's what I got. All right. Timia. Timia is next. Thank you, love bug. The Scorpio Danny. Connected on, okay. Talked on the phone. Oh, wow. Are you freaking kidding me? How does that happen, Timia? How does that flipping happen? Can I read some of this out loud? Timia, do you mind? Or I mean, if you don't want me to, I won't. But some people have unmitigated gall. That's just all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to have to go get me another filter. This thing is screwed up. But okay, so let's get this Scorpio's feelings about you and if he'll reach back out. Let's take a look. Let's get where the Scorpio is towards Timia, please. Where is the Scorpio towards Timia? Where is the Scorpio towards Timia? Hey, Aqua North Star. What is the Scorpio's feelings and thoughts towards Timia? And likely next actions. Let's take a look. The Scorpio, feelings, intentions, feelings, intentions, feelings, intentions. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Timia. Let's take a look. That's okay, love. That's all right. We're reading for you. I'm just appalled at the devil. Here's the devil card right here. First card out for you, Timia. We'll talk about that in more detail. 2 of Wands. 6 of Wands. I feel like, let's clarify this 2 of Wands. Let's see here. That's a decision here sometimes between 2 people, maybe. The devil is toxic selfishness sometimes. 6 of Wands can be somebody that got some attention from another person. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands going on. I'm going to tell you that right now, Timia, is that yeah, they went in a different direction. They sure did. That's so strange for a Scorpio to say those things and then bail like that for another person. But I picked that up even before I clarified. With the cards I was looking at, I'm like, ooh, I think I know what happened. They got some attention from somebody else and made a decision to go in a different direction. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened here. That's exactly what happened. So I do feel like, that that's what's happened here. I'm going to see if you may hear from the Scorpio again. Let's see here. Let's see. How can you be falling for somebody and then just vanish? I'm going to tell you, 6 of Wands, I'm going to tell you what that's about too. This person's very into their ego with the devil card, 6 of Wands. This person is very shallow. Okay, so to them, to say they're falling for you doesn't mean very much. Okay, yeah, they've done moved on. They've done moved on. I'm going to tell you that right now. They've moved on. This person's very shallow, very selfish. And I feel as though somebody else paid them a little of attention that in their mind they thought was a more viable person, and they bailed. But you know what's interesting? It'll happen to them. It'll come back around. I promise you, it will come back around. I've seen it. Right? Oh, you got it, Angelica. I'll get you. I think I saw a thing where it came through. Hey, Divine, how you doing? Yeah, I'm flabbergasted too, but this person's super shallow. It didn't take much. And I'm going to tell you, can I tell you something? This is Auntie Karen. This is just me. At the point in time that this person told you they were falling for you, I know you guys had spent a lot of time talking on the phone, but still, we're talking about January 11th to now, and he's already fallen for you. That meant, it didn't take a lot for him to invest, and it also didn't take a lot for him to leave. So his investment is shallow, period, if that makes any sense, right? That's what I got. I'm getting that this person is super, super egotistical and selfish here. At which, without any explanation after to say those things to you, you deserve somebody who gives you 100% and really, first of all, you don't say things like that unless you mean them, okay? And second of all, if you did say something like that to somebody, you owe somebody some sort of an explanation before you just freaking vanish, right? But that's what I got. That's what I got. Hey, Venus, how you doing? All right, we're going to read. Give me just a minute, and I will update the list. I need to go over here and get another vape filter because mine is apparently shot. So anyway, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me just a minute. All right. I have to duck because of my light. Y'all can't see it, but I have like those. I have a round light over here and over here so that I won't look like the dead. But that's what I got here. Hey, Goth Witch, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right, let's go. All right, after Timia, let's update because we got quite a few. All right, after Timia is Angel Reigns. And then after Angel, Angelica. I will put these on the screen in a minute, Jimmy. Okay. I'll put them on the screen. Angelica and then Kim. Okay. All right. So here's where we are. Hold on. Hey, Kim. How you doing? All right. There you go. All right. So let's do Angel. Angel. Okay. Matters of love. Okay. Let's do classic for you. What does the rest of February look like for romance for Angel Reigns? Hold on. Let me adjust my chair. Okay, sorry. I got discombobulated. Let's see what the rest of February looks like for Angel Reigns. The rest of February for Angel Reigns. Yeah, I hate that, Timmy. You deserve somebody better. I hate when I've seen people do that. They give you the mad rush and then vanish. It's like, what does the rest of February hold for Angel Reigns, please? Angel Reigns. Rest of February. Tell me what the rest of February for love looks like for Angel Reigns. The rest of February. Let's take a look. So I have the Four of Cups in the reverse. That's kind of interesting here. Eight of Swords. Ace of Wands. It looks like somebody new is here. Angel. Why is the Eight of Swords here? There's somebody new here that I believe. We're going to find out more about this, but I want to know why this Eight of Swords is here. Death. Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay. Angel, is there somebody in your past that you're struggling to let go that you're still holding on to? Because that may be why this Four of Cups is here in the reverse. That may be what that is. But I see there's somebody new trying to come in, but I think you may be wrestling with somebody in the past. I don't know why I'm getting that, but the death card is here. The Queen of Cups in reverse is here. Nine of Cups in reverse is here. And I think you're in a conundrum because I don't know if you're interested in this new thing because you're kind of wondering about what's going on with a past person. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's kind of what I see and what's picking up. It's kind of weird. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. I do think there's somebody that's a passionate at the beginning. It looks pretty exciting. It may start out a little bit physical. I want to see if there's any potential here. I want to see if there's anything potential here with this Ace of Wands. Okay, it's coming in pretty fiery. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, but it's coming in with a lot of passion on and off. Okay, yeah. Temperance card. Could be a Sagittarius here. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Swords. Okay. What I see here is this. I feel like that this thing may be a little bit slower. And honestly, the reason is I feel like this thing from the past needs to fully be released. But I think this Ace of Wands actually has potential to grow with the Temperance card, okay? But again, there needs to be some healing and releasing of this thing from the past. That's, I believe, that's going to hold this thing, keep this thing from growing or blossoming. But I think it has some potential. Okay. Pregnancy card on the board too. That Ace of Wands so just be mindful of that. Doesn't have to mean that, it doesn't always mean that, but it is a passionate beginning, and it always means, when we're reading for love and we pull an ace, especially, I mean, this is an ace in the upright. Okay. I think it's, this is a pretty good ace here. And I think it's pretty cool. I would definitely have to pursue it, but I also think to really give this Aquarius a fair chance, you've got to release this thing from the past. Because, excuse me, if you're not careful, that could really blow something that looks like it might have some promise. Okay. This Aquarius may wonder if you're holding on to somebody from the past. Page of Swords is here in the reverse. I'm going to clarify that just a little bit, Angel. This Aquarius may wonder if you're holding on to something else. They're ready to kind of take a leap of faith here. Yeah, they are ready. Yeah, see, they're trying. There you go. This is the Aquarius card. This person's really trying to remain detached until they make sure that you're fully ready to roll. You know what I mean? And you're not holding on to something else. I feel like this has a lot of potential. I think that, and this Aquarius may even act a little standoffish or withdrawn until they know that they know that they know. And then they will open up to you. But I think they're going to be real slow to open up until they feel comfortable. Okay. Yeah. That's what I got. That's what I got. That's what I got. So that's what I see here. I think it could grow, but I think the thing that could stunt the growth is that very thing from the past. Right? It is what it is. All right, let's go to, all right, after Kim is Nixie, what are you doing, paying? After Kim, Eggman. Hey, Eggman. After Kim is Nixie. All right, next up for questions, Angelica. Angelica. Oh, yeah, you were going to give me your questions. I forgot. You told me you were going to put them in. Okay, Kim, I got you too. Angelica, give me your questions and we'll roll with that. And while we do that, since I'm 10 seconds behind or in front of you, I'm going to get some water here. So, yeah, we'll get Angelica, and then Kim wants to know whatever the cards show. Angelica. Okay, we're reading for you with this deck. Go. When we get to Angelica. Is she here? Angelica. Angelica, you paid for 2 questions too. I guess you knew that. What? Yep, there she is. The Eggman is announcing people's entree into the tarot, right? I didn't. Now, here's the issue. I'm gonna tell you why they're not showing up, Angelica. And this took a while for me to figure this out. The reason, and I know you didn't mean to do this, but the reason that we tell people to put their question in when they book is because many times YouTube will not show questions in the chat, and you have to keep rephrasing them until they decide to come. That's why it's so important to do that. So try rewording it. It's I don't know why it doesn't even hold it for review for the mods and me to see. It absolutely disappears. And the way we figured that out is this happened enough times that we finally realized these people really are typing their questions in the chat. We just can't see them. So yeah, you're going to have to try to retype it a different way. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But that's why we do that. That's why we do that. I've got heartburn. I took my, whatchamacallit today. I don't know why I've got heartburn. But no, we don't see them. Go the anti-Jeopardy route and phrase it as an answer, right? No, I still don't see it. I don't see it, Angelica. I do not see it. I do not see it. Well, if I get up, if I go in there, I'm not going to eat a spoonful of mustard. I'll just take heartburn medication. But I have my protein shake. Well, no, I mean, we're not going to go through all that, Jimmy. I'll tell you what people sometimes do is send a penny on PayPal and put their questions that way and just send a penny so they can send it, because it's just, this is what happens. And I know you didn't do it on purpose, but this is why, because it just holds up the entire chat. Yeah. Angelica, are you on Twitch? If you're on Twitch, go over on Twitch and log in on there and go on the chat in there and see if you can put it on Twitch. That's a good idea, Jimmy. The Disney Channel is absolutely my biggest royal pain right now. And the unwritten rules. Oh, there it is. Most likely outcome if I make a first move towards the new cap. Okay. I see that one. That's question 1. I don't know if you reworded it, but that worked. I got the question 1. All right. Give me a minute. Hold on. I got that one. You didn't have to do that. Love bug. I'm sorry. All right. Let's look at the, if you make the first move towards the cap, what's the likelihood to happen? If you make a first move towards the Capricorn. If Angelica makes the first move towards the Capricorn, what is likely to happen? If Angelica makes the first move towards this Cappy, what's likely to happen here between the two of them? Give me that. What's likely to happen? What's likely to happen with this Capricorn if she makes the first move? What's the likely happening there? This Capricorn, I think this Capricorn would be interested in a relationship with you. I'm getting that this Capricorn, I kind of feel like this Capricorn has interest in you. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I'm getting this Capricorn might have a lot of interest in you as well. Because honestly, okay, let me tell you why I say that. The 7 of Cups is here in reverse, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Cups in the upright. The Capricorn, for all the cards to come out that I'm seeing here in the way that they've come out, this Capricorn already feels like you're a cut above. I'm just telling you. I don't know if you guys have been talking or if you have any idea, but I feel like this Capricorn already has interest in you. But I feel like it could definitely go somewhere. Definitely go somewhere. And I feel like this Capricorn would be a straight shooter with you. Okay. But I think there's a lot of potential with this Capricorn, Angelica. Truly do. I'm just saying. Anything else about the Capricorn? There's a lot of potential here. Two of Wands, the Star, Three of Cups. I think there's a lot of potential here. I really do. Yeah, Ashley just popped in for a few. She was not feeling good, so I think she was going to go to bed. She just really popped in to say hey, which I thought was really sweet. She's a sweetheart. But I feel like there's a lot of potential here, Angelica. I'm just saying that. All right. See if you can don't try to do it without super chatting. See if you can put your second question in. And y'all watch and see if you see it. I've got to go get some heartburn medication real quick. Give me just a minute. I can't believe this. First, it's the vape filter. Now it's heartburn. Come on, people. Not y'all, but me. Right. All right. Yeah. The way she phrased it before, it seemed to work. And if you do it like that, don't put a question mark. That's another thing. That may help. That may help. All right. I'm falling apart. He's too mysterious. What happens next between the current Pisces? Okay, I got you. I wonder if by not putting a question mark, that is what made it show up. I'd be curious. Angelica, when you first typed them in and we didn't see them, did they have question marks? And if they did, that's probably what it was. See, I bet you it's question marks that's the issues. It's not the universe, it's crappy Disney Channel. What's yeah, well, we'll see, Nixie. I'm gonna ask Angelica. I'm gonna wait till Angelica. There's a delay, but I'm gonna wait till she's able to answer me and tell me if the ones. Okay, there we go. Question marks. There's the issue. Yep, exactly, Venus. But okay, so now we know, y'all. When that happens, we'll just tell them to not put a question mark at the end of your question, right? Okay, what's going to happen between Angelica and this Pisces? What's going to happen between the Pisces and Angelica? Well, okay, hold on. It's okay. What is going to happen next with the Pisces towards Angelica? What's going to happen next with the Pisces with Angelica? Conflict. The Emperor card, Five of Wands, the Emperor. Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't think this is going to make it. I don't think this is going to make it. I think this is going to fizzle out. I think this is going to fizzle out. And I think it's going to be over some conflict. And quite honestly, I'm going to tell you something. When that emperor has yucky stuff around it, okay, they can be a big fat douche canoe. They can be the emperor is one of those cards that can go either way. The empress in the upright, you got a good one. The emperor can be controlling, upright or reversed. It's just worse in the reverse sometimes. You know what I mean? The emperor is definitely is very driven, very action oriented. Can be a little bit of a mess, depending, and can be a little bit stubborn. And I feel like there's some conflict here, possibly somebody else fighting for this person's attention here with the Five of Wands. Let's get a little bit more on the Five of Wands and see why that's here. But I get conflict here. The interesting thing is, I think this person is into you. I think they do have emotion. I just think they lack maturity. Oh, he's feeling the competition. This is what I think. I think the Pisces is into you, but I think he lacks maturity. Yeah, Nine of Wands. He's got in the reverse. He's got some work to do. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. He lacks stability. There's not staying power here, which this speaks to false start here. Full reverse baggage. I don't have a third party here. He's a little playerish, but the Knight of Wands is in the upright. It's more about just conflict and lack of maturity, lack of ability to relationship. Yeah, I don't see anybody here. I don't see any third party here, but I do see somebody that's a low vibey Pisces. I see somebody up in their head. I see somebody immature that's a time waster here. That's what I got here, Angelica. That's what I got. I'm going to go with the Capricorn. Do I get to pick? I'm just kidding. Do I get to pick? But I get some lack of maturity because I've pulled a Knight of Pentacles. I get a time waster right there. And I pull Pisces energy upside down. That's low vibey Pisces energy. Out of Coca-Cola. I had to grab a Dr. Pepper. I have to keep plenty of Dr. Pepper at my house. Okay. So that worked out good. Okay, so Kim wants to know. We are on you, Kim. Kim wants to know whatever the cards show for this Taurus. Okay, beautiful. Let's see, Kim. Oh, gosh. Lord help us all. What does the universe have to tell Kim? Hold on a minute. Taurus energy. I want a different deck. What does the universe show? What is the cards? What does Kim need to know? What does Kim need to know? What does Kim need to know? Tell me what Kim needs to know. 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 What does Kim need to know? Kim, you know what I feel like? This almost feels like it could be job related. It could just be in general. What I'm getting is that you are You're feeling drained here with the Strength card in reverse. The King of Swords is in reverse. I think you're working very hard, but I don't think you can see the light of day. But I'm almost getting that there's a balance issue here as far as working too hard. And I think you're trying to get yourself in a place where you're more sustainable, where you're more stable, probably financially with the Nine of Pentacles. You may be working like a second side hustle, trying to start a side business even that you want to see it grow to where you're self-employed and sustainable. But I'm getting that you might feel drained a little bit, regardless. I don't know why, but I'm getting that you're feeling drained. Yeah, okay. So this is the thing. I feel like you will come. You do show some resilience, like you're going to come back from this. But I feel like you've got to take care of yourself and really nurture yourself, get enough rest, take care of yourself, that sort of thing. Because if you don't, you're going to back yourself up, and that's the way. I do think you've got love coming in too, trying to come in here with the Two of Cups. Let's see here. Let's see here. Two of Cups. Also, I got this, Kim. You don't have to do it all. Sometimes you have to reach out for help, and that's okay. Okay. I don't know if you live by yourself, if you got people's with you, if you got littles or somebody's there, but don't be afraid to ask other people to pick up their share. And if this is at work, the same thing. Okay. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. That's another thing that I'm getting. Okay. I think there are people that would be willing to help you out. There's somebody here. There's somebody here. Excuse me, from a romance standpoint. You may have a couple of, you may be like trying to decide about this romantic partner, whether or not you want to go down this path. But this person is wanting to take a leap of faith with you. That I can tell you. I don't know if this is predictive or if this is somebody that you know about, but this person feels like you guys are on the same page. I feel like it's new. I feel like whoever this is new. I sure do. If that makes sense. So that's what I have, Kim. I've got that you need to take it easy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Don't hesitate to reach out and ask for help from others around you, whether it's coworkers, friends, family, okay, or what have you. You don't have to do it all by yourself, okay? And the best way to be strong is to take time outs and rest for yourself. And then you've got this love person coming in that they came in as the Two of Cups. They're coming in as the Ace of Swords. It's somebody new. I think you will probably want to take your time and kind of go slow, which is fair. But they are really wanting to take a leap of faith, or they will be, depending on where you are in this thing, if that makes sense. I'm going to pull an oracle for you from Cosmic Cat because you paid extra. So I want to do a little nicer for you. Okay, here we go. All right. So this is saying Joker, stir it up. What I'm getting from this thing is have a little fun, lighten up. Also show grace to yourself and others. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm picking that up. And be assertive. Speak up for yourself. This is about taking your place at the table. Okay. And sometimes it's about, speaking up whenever you feel like you're having to do all the work in a situation. I'm picking that up really strongly. So I hope that helps you, Kim. I hope that helps you. Hope that helps. All right. That's what I got. All right. After Nixie is Kmand. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is who's after. Next is Nixie. Oh, no. Yeah. Next is Nixie. You're welcome. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Okay, we're gonna call you Mama because I can't pronounce all that, but we're gonna do Nixie and then we'll do Mama. All right, Nixie. Okay, let's see where we are on this thing, Nixie. Let's see, Nixie. What cards do I want to use? I'll just use these. I like this deck. Give me the energies around the resources being pulled together to move, buy a house in the next 6 months for Nixie. Let's take a look. What are the energies looking like? What are the energies looking like? What are the energies looking like? Next 6 months, being able to purchase a home. Next 6 months, being able to purchase a home. Okay, this is what I think. What I'm getting is this. I feel like what I would tell you to do is this. It looks like it's going to be a go. Your end result was the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning, and that's a positive. The cards that precede it, Nixie, you had the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm picking up a couple of things here, Nixie, and what I'm picking up is be very careful with your money, because even though I feel like you're going to be okay, I think there may be some things that you're going to have that are maybe unexpected. Okay. And because of that, I think you need, I think I hate to tell you to save every penny because that's counterproductive. But what I do feel like is that you need to be prepared for any kind of unexpected things. There's a lot, when you buy a house, there's a lot of things that can be unexpected, as you well know. And so I think you need to walk into this thing with an nest egg for unexpected things, right? And I think that also be prudent about, putting yourself with more than what you can afford. I feel like you'll have it, but I feel like if you're not careful, you may have some unexpected things to happen. And I think you need to be prepared for those, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up next. And I do think you'll lay down. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I see you recover. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is a pretty strong card to kind of speak to what I just picked up on, Nixie. I see you having a setback and recovering from it. That is literally what this card means. It's recovery after a setback. And if you've not had a setback yet, you need to be prepared for one. You will be able to come back for it. I see that from it. I see that. But that's what I'm picking up on. And I feel like that if you're not careful, this could cause you to have to sit tight for a little bit longer. And that's what I've got here. That's what I've got here. I feel like if you're prudent, then you will. But I think there is something here that is unexpected. I think you can recover from it. But no, okay. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. And I'm coming up on college tuition myself, so there's that. But hey, Anastasia, what you doing? That's what I got here. That's what I'm seeing. That's coming in pretty clear, Nix. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. That's coming in strong. I felt that very strongly, and then them cards said it. Them cards said it. So, all right. Okay, so Cassie. Okay, hey Cassie, how are you? So Cassie wants to know if her ex Dylan and her will get back together. So let's pull around your ex Dylan and whether or not you guys will get back together. Let's take a look. Will Dylan and Cassie reconcile? Will there be a reconciliation between Dylan and Cassie? Will there be a reconciliation between Dylan and Cassie? Will there be a reconciliation between Dylan and Cassie? Let's take a look. Will there be a reconciliation between Dylan and Cassie? Will there be a reconciliation between Dylan and Cassie? Let's see what we have here. I have an Ace of Wands, Empress in the reverse, the Chariot. Okay, that Ace of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands, Hanged Man, Ace of Swords. I think there's communication here. There may be a hookup with the Ace of Wands, but the Empress in reverse. I really feel like that this person may be trying to find something new, because aces are about new, not reconciliation. And there's two of them in this reading, Cassie. I think this person is either interested in a new person or hoping to find a new person. And I do feel like there's a good chance that this person will reach out for a hookup, some boinky. But I think that's all that I see here. That's all I see here, Cassie. That's all I see, love bug. I think this person is focused on something new. I don't think they're looking. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Something else got their attention. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Eight of Cups. Yep. Ultimately, I feel like this is not going to work out. The Eight of Cups. They're going to walk away. I think that they'll reach out to you for the boinky, and that'll be about it. That'll be it. That's it, Cassie. And I hate it. I'm so sorry. I know that hurts, but that's really what I see here. That's what I see here. But I think he's got his eye on something else, something new. Perhaps you're right with that, Leo. Perhaps. You may have heard right. Anastasia. Cancer. Okay. Oh, Rihanna. I like Rihanna. Cancer's thoughts and feels. Cancer's thoughts and feels. Give me the Cancer's thoughts and feelings. Cancer's thoughts and feelings. The Cancer's thoughts and feelings. The Cancer's thoughts and feelings towards Anastasia. Well, how's the Cancer feeling about things with Anastasia these days? How's the Cancer feeling about things with Anastasia right now? The Hermit. Two of Pentacles in reverse, though. The Empress. So they know what they want with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the Empress card is here. They want growth and expansion. Why aren't they opening up about it? The Hermit card. Are they acting withdrawn? Give me more on the Hermit card. Why is this person coming in as the Hermit? I know, right, Nixie? It's like I have to use code word because I don't want the AI to pick up the words of who I really work for. So I have to code name it, call it the Disney Channel, so AI won't pick up with it. They will open up. They sure will. Ace of Swords, High Priestess in reverse. I think they may be acting a little bit withdrawn, but they do know what they want, and they are, feeling like there's growth here. They feel like you're their person. Okay, that's divine counterpart energy, Anastasia. So that's what I'm picking up there. That's what I'm picking up there. Yeah, they're super attracted to you. I've got transparency here with the Ace of Swords, Five of Swords reverse, King of Wands in the upright. You're welcome, Cassie. You're welcome. That's what I've got on the Cancer. Let's do... Anastasia had a second one. The Aries. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, fair enough. That's a confusing situation. Fair enough. I think I might have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing. Hang on just a second. Hold on. Give me 1 minute, Anastasia. We're going to read for this Aries. If this darn thing will ever... I'm going to just go over here and do it on this phone. I don't know why this thing doesn't work. It's on my internet. Maybe it's PayPal that's slow to update. I don't know. Because both of them are just spinning, spinning, spinning. It takes forever to update. All right, let's look at the energies of this Aries towards you. What was the question? Let's see. What's up with this Aries? What's the Aries thinking right now? 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 Page of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. They don't want to let you go, but they're not letting, they're holding back communication, but they're also holding on to you. They have not, they look at you as the one that got away with the Four of Cups in reverse sometimes, but they're not reaching out. They're holding back, reaching out. Page of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles here. But they look at this. I mean, the Four of Cups in reverse, when it's a past person like that, a lot of times, Anastasia, when that comes out that way in that situation, what that can mean is they look at you as the one that they let get away from them. I've got crickets. Complete. If silence were bullets, I would be dead right now. I would be dead. I'm just saying. Yeah, true, Cassie. Oh, you're fine. They're hung up on you as crazy. They are hung up on you. Six of Swords in reverse. They don't want to go. They want to let go. They feel like you're the person that they let get away from them. They feel like they sabotaged this thing completely. They've got a lot of regret, but they're not reaching out for love nor money. That's what I got. Judgment. They would like a reconciliation, but they're not doing anything about it. I keep getting that. Well, here you go. Finally. Yep, here you go. Finally taking some action. I get that eventually it's going to take 40 forevers, but I think this Aries will eventually reach out. But right now they're in a real conundrum. They don't want to let you get away. They feel like they let you slip through their fingers. They feel like you're their person and they blew it. I'm seeing cards. They feel like they self-sabotage this thing. They're real hesitant to do anything about it, but eventually I feel like they will. But they're going to take their sweet time, if that makes any sense at all, which does not to me, but okay. I'm going to make, you are nuts, Jimmy. Hang on just a second. Let me go over here. Well, that's not updating either. Why is my stuff not updating? Who is Wilma sending me an email? I don't know who that is. This is not updating either. My stuff's not updating, y'all. I can't tell. I don't know if anybody's booked with me or not. I can't tell. A lot of people involved. Okay. This thing is just spinning. All right, let me do this. I'm going to just use my hotspot. I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi. I can't believe. Are y'all able to see me? Are y'all able to see me? Yeah. Oh, I've refreshed 100 times. I can't believe y'all can see me. But let me know if I've refreshed a bazillion times and I've refreshed on everything I've got and it's not working. So I'm going to hotspot it. I may have to hotspot up here. I don't know. Or yeah, can y'all see me on here? Okay. All right. I just turned off the internet. Let me see if I can get it to update that way over here. Yeah. Something's wrong with my internet. I can't believe. Oh, I gotcha. But that's what I've got. That's what I've got with the Aries. Anastasia. I hope that helps. Eventually, I feel like they will, but I think it's going to take forever. There's a lot of regret. And they know that they did things to sabotage this or that kind of thing. Look at that, still sitting there spinning. Insane. Give me 1 minute. All right. I'm glad y'all can see me. All right. Amanda sent me one. Amanda is up next. I may. Oh, this is Queen of Cups. Hey, how you doing? So Queen of Cups, type your question here, but don't put a question mark behind it because YouTube won't show it and we can't see it. Right? I know. Y'all, I think after Amanda, I know it's early, but I think I am going to close minis. I think Amanda, I think Queen of Cups is the last one that I am going to read for. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I'm going to read for you, Queen of Cups, and you're the last one that I've got here that's booked. And I am going to call it a day. So I'm going to read for you, though, Queen of Cups. You'll be my last one, and you are actually up. There we go. And then I'm going to call it a day. Yeah. It's this heartburn. It's not going away. But okay, so type your question just to see what comes up. Okay. Just want to kind of know. I got a lot of stuff. Just see what comes up. Okay. I want to read with these for you. Give me information for Queen of Cups highest good. Give me information for Queen of Cups highest good. Queen of Cups highest good. What does Queen of Cups need to know? 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 Thanks, Nixie. The Sun card. The sun will come out tomorrow. The Queen of Pentacles here, the Five of Wands. You know what I'm getting here, Queen of Cups, is this. I feel like you're kind of the glue that holds it all together. I think you've got some conflict around you, but I feel you're coming in as this Queen of Pentacles. And I know we can take on attributes of every single element, but you're coming in as like the glue in a situation. I think you've got conflict around you and you're looking to me like you're the glue, you're the stability, you're the voice of reason that grounds everybody, and all of that. And I feel like, you have this vision that things are going to get better. I don't know if this is family. This feels family-ish to me, or work related maybe. I don't know. But I think you can visualize what things are supposed to be like with the Sun card. I don't think you've given up on a situation, but I do feel like that you are trying to remain reasonable and stable and mature and grounded and the voice of reason and sometimes maybe even the nurturer. But I don't think you've given up hope on this thing being, calming down around you. Why do I think, in spite of the fact that the Five of Wands is in the upright, with you sitting over here next to this as the Queen of Pentacles, it came out like this, and this is like kittens, and this is like you, and I'm not saying it's kids, it may or may not be your family, but it's like, I think you've got folks around you that may be acting immaturely, but I think you're trying to stand strong in this thing. And I think you're okay. I think you're okay in the way that you're handling yourself, but that will wear down the best of people. The most strong people can't stand there forever and have the drama going on around them and not be affected by it. So what do you need to know? Yeah, admit I am not doing anymore. I've super chats are closed. I'm on my last one, baby. Admit I'm not doing. Can mini reads are closed, right? All right, there we go. Um, look at the 10 of wands here. The challenge card. It's like it's very stressful for you. See? Okay. Yeah. The 10 of wands kind of tells me that this is close to coming to a resolution. This is like almost to the end of a tough cycle that feels like you can't take another step. And when I saw that sun, something told me, you heard the song that I got when I saw the sun. I was like, the sun will come out tomorrow. And it's like, I feel like this tough cycle is going to ease up and going to get better. And I know it feels exhausting and like you can't make it, but I feel like one more hard push sometimes with the 10 of wands and you're there. Okay. I think continue to be the voice of reason, if that makes sense, and continue to stay stable. Also, I'm getting take care of yourself in this too. Okay. You can't make people behave when they're not going to, but I think you're going to be okay. I think you're going to be whatever the cycle. I see it as a cycle. I feel like it's coming to a close. I feel like it's coming to a close, and I feel like I see that for you. Yeah, it's about. What's interesting? You know what else? You know what I'm getting for some advice, and I don't know if this is going to make any sense to you, but I feel like this. I think it's time for you to speak up and advocate for yourself about what you're willing to tolerate or be surrounded by, and set some boundaries about what you are going to deal with and what you are not going to deal with, in terms of, BS around you and people bringing BS to you, right? And that's what I'm picking up here, right? Queen of Cups. And I don't know if this makes any sense I think it's time to speak up. The Queen of Swords has arisen, baby cakes. It's time to put on that I'm not taking it anymore kind of thing. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right, yeah. That's what I'm picking up here. And you're doing the right thing. I like the Queen of Swords and the upright Queen of Cups. I know you're a reader too. The way, and we all read cards differently. How I interpret that card is it's a high vibrational energy that takes no crap, but speaks the truth in love, but does not compromise 1 ounce. Okay. She doesn't have to holler and scream and moan and complain. She doesn't repeat herself. She simply says, this is how it's going to be. And if it's anything other than that, then no. It's just that simple. You're welcome, Queen of Cups. I like the Queen of Swords. I mean, I'm an air sign, so, I kind of like her. If she's in the reverse, it's a different matter, but she came up in the upright and she's kind of telling you you're on the right track with setting boundaries and speaking your truth. And you just need to do more of that and stand your ground. Really stand your ground. Right? Yeah, I like all the queens. My favorite queen, though, is the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. She is the Queen of Wands is the baddie of the bunch. I love them all, but I love the Queen of Wands. And my favorite king is the King of Wands. Oh, babe. That's big sexy. When I pull the King of Wands in the upright, I say, oh, big sexy has made an appearance. Right. It can mean a lot of different things, Sarah. It really depends. Oh, wow. Okay, Queen of Cups. I got you. I like all the queens. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful, oh my God, the epitome of unconditional, beautiful, high vibrational love at its finest, highest vibration. Queen of Cups, right? Queen of Pentacles, the nurturer, right? Oh, okay. I got you. Right, Neeby me? I know. Yeah, Queen of the Swords in reverse is the B word a lot of times. Sometimes it can be somebody holding anger, holding a grudge. It can be somebody ugly, right? Popping off at the mouth, you know, usually. There's a lot of intuition. That there's a lot of things it could mean, but those are just kind of off the top of your head. That's where you start as a reader. You kind of go from there. Depending on depends on what cards are around as to what cards mean. All the cards have multiple meanings. You pull a spread and you say, okay, what this trying to tell me here? Right. I mean, that's how I read. See, okay. I can understand. Okay, yeah. Somebody cold. Okay. Yeah. And it's a different me, my stubborn card is King of Swords in reverse. I'm like, they've dug their heels in. Right. When I pull the king up. But sometimes that can be now, sometimes dark play. Sometimes the King of Swords in reverse is a dumb butt. I can't say the A word, but sometimes the King of the Swords in reverse is a numbskull. We'll just leave it at that. Right. That's just me. I think I've got everybody read because I read for you, Queen of Swords. I mean, you need to be a Queen of Swords, but I read for you. And you were the last one that booked. So I think I'm good. I think I'm going to I'm so sorry, y'all, that I'm having to do this. But I can't finish. And I wanted to do what the ones that had booked. But that's what I got here. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Of course. Of course. Thank you always for the support and the love. I appreciate it. Oh, okay, Nixie, I will. I will. Thanks, Pat. I love you guys to the moon and back. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But I just I'm not feeling good at all. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going straight to toss my cookies when I get out of here. That it's that bad. So yeah, I knew. I'm like, you can't sit here much longer. All right, I love you guys so much. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm doing an early morning all signs. That's the plan anyway. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much.